Hey guys, so it was the courier. He just brought me this package that I've been waiting for like what seems to be forever. So let's go. Man, it's finally here. Gosh dang. Okay, let's open this big box. Are you ready, guys? This is gonna be big. Ta-da! Let's put this one aside. It's the new Logitech mouse. It's a wireless version, and now we're gonna review it. Yeah, that buzzing you were hearing is the baby radio thingy. Like, you think I should know by now that you need to turn noisy things off before you start recording that. I forgot, so I'm sorry about that, but let's go ahead and unbox this. I got my trustworthy cutter right here, so here we go. 1, 2, like 1.5. Okay, let's open this. I have no idea what's inside, so let's find out. There you go. It's sort of backwards. There's some paperwork here. Yeah, just how it works, how to plug it in, and important safety, all this kind of crap. But let's take a look at the mouse. As you can see, the cable is wrapped around, and that's a nice touch, so it doesn't get fucked up, you know. And so here's the receiver. Okay, I guess you plug this one in the cable like so. There you go. So that's the complete cable when you're going wireless. But finally, here's the mouse in all of its glory. Quite nice actually. Looks good. There should be a way. Some oh ho 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 ho. The braided cable is the softest I have ever laid my hands on. And even though it feels very nice in the hands, I would recommend you pick up a mouse spongy if you're planning on going wired. The mouse comes in both wired and wireless versions, so I had to decide which one to get. But luckily my boy helped me out with that. Wireless was the way to go. And also because, spoiler alert, it doesn't feel like a wireless mouse at all. It is perfectly responsive and there's no noticeable lag. The Logitech G403 is sporting the 3360 optical sensor, so top of the line there. It claims to have advanced button tensioning, so I think that's why I love these buttons so much. They are very responsive and they offer an amazing feedback. By far the best I have ever used. There are two downsides to them though. The posterior side button makes a weird noise when you release it. And the power button is a little too stiff for my tastes. The scroll wheel is very smooth, and the steps might be a little too mushy during intense battles. It is perfect for browsing though, and that's why I fell in love with it. The scroll wheel press isn't bad at all, though I wish it required less force to click. The DPI switch button is very nicely thought out and it works perfectly. I wonder why Logitech didn't include a way to assign different colors to each DPI level. Since the mouse has no indicators whatsoever, it might just get lost in DPI island. I also would like to see some sort of signal when I power my mouse on if you have LEDs set to off. As you can see, it's 12 cm long, 6.2 cm wide, and 4 cm tall. It weighs 106 grams without the weight, but with the weight it reaches 117 grams. To test accuracy, just moving pixel by pixel, speeding up a bit, and as you can see, no problem whatsoever. It tracks even the slightest of movement. To test acceleration, I just aim at that corner, then move my mouse fast to the right, then track back and see if I can aim at the same exact point. And I guess this leads us into software. It has the features we give for granted, such as customizable DPI levels, polling rate up to 1000 MHz, customizable buttons that you can assign to mouse function, key press, and macros. You can also change lights both in the logo and the scroll wheel, excellent placement of the LEDs by the way Logitech, and you can choose to either go with color cycling, fixed color, or breathing. One thing that I suggest you do immediately is a surface calibration, since it takes just 1 minute or so and it helps you using the surface you have at your disposal. The most interesting feature though has to be the battery indicator that tells you what percentage of battery you have left and also gives you an excellent estimate of how much juice is left in your good old mouse. I wish there was some sort of usage stats though. Battery life was a big concern of mine, but here are some numbers. According to Steam, I played 1,876 hours total. If you divide that by 32, the hours each charge will get you if you turn off the lights, you get 59. Basically, in 3 entire years, I would have had to charge the mouse only 60 times. That's what I would call amazing. First thing that got me when I first plugged in the mouse was its shape. It looked quite small, so I was a little concerned that my hand would have been too big, but instead it was a perfect fit. I can throw it around no problem, and lifting it is so easy that even Ezio Auditore would admit that. The main thing that I think got me into this mouse's shape are its sides, so just to make an example, just take a look. This is the left side and see how well my thumb rests there? It looks as if it was made specifically for me. And then I can click the side buttons very easily. And then this bump right here helps my palm rest there perfectly, and my pinky and ring fingers wrap around the right side just very nicely. So this is basically how I hold it. It's sort of a fingertip to palm grip. I think it's a hybrid. I like to think it that way because it's weird. So basically what I have to say about this mouse is that my aim has improved a little bit due to the fact that I feel so confident in throwing this baby around my mousepad and just killing people in video games. Yep. Time to get rid of you, my old mouse. I love this product and I can't but recommend it. Even though there are some minor tweaks to be made. Logitech, I'm talking to you. So, this is what I have to say. Just wait a moment before you buy this, because its price point is not on point. 125 euros is a little bit too much. You should just wait until it drops to around like 80 euros or less. Then it's gonna be a steal, because look at this. This is a safe shape. It's gonna make tons of people happy. It suits many people. Even my girlfriend, who's not a gamer, just held it in her hand and she was like, yeah, it feels great in the hand. So if you can find it at a lower price, definitely go with this. It's amazing. And the wireless version, I think it's on par with the wired one. It's just a little heavier, but it's, I think, as responsive because there's no noticeable lag, and it's amazing. Okay, so wait until this drops in price, then go get one. Like this video, then come join me during the next PCPandemic.